Hey guys, this is Marianne for the people that don't know me. I wanted to share a very personal video with you guys, maybe to just get some feedback and spread a little bit of positivity for anybody that's going through the same thing that I'm going through or something similar. It's just conversation. So pretty much last year I was diagnosed with a herniated disc. Back in 2019, around October, September time, I woke up with extreme lower back pain down my buttocks area / hip area that would radiate down to my ankle. It was a very odd pain. I've never had that before. I have had back problems in the past that, they've given me muscle relaxers, pain pills. I take it for 3 days and I'm back to normal, which is great. But this time it was different. So I work at a doctor's office at an urgent care clinic as a medical assistant, and I had one of my doctors look at me. He thought it was just sciatic nerve pain, so he gave me the treatment, medications, anti-inflammatories, prednisone for inflammation. He even gave me a steroid shot. Nothing helped. My pain didn't go away. It kept getting worse. To the point that I was getting muscle spasms. I feel like I would get a lot of Charlie horses, severe burning and numbness down my leg, to the point that I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk to the bathroom. I couldn't walk to the kitchen. I couldn't get in my car. Driving was the worst thing ever. The pain was just so severe that there was something wrong. So for about a month, I was taking medications, oral medications, shots, things like that, steroid shots, to try to see if I could alleviate my pain. Nothing helped. I actually ended up in the hospital because I was taking so many medications after my sister's baby shower. We flew to California, worst trip ever, just because of my back pain. Just sitting on the plane and just being in excruciating pain for such a long time over a layover and everything is the worst pain. To travel with back pain is the worst. The baby shower was awesome. The traveling was the worst. But when we got back, I ended up at the hospital because I was taking so many medications. It upset my stomach. I was just throwing up, having back pain. Throwing up and having back pain is the worst feeling ever. I feel like my life was just going downhill. Eventually went away. So I got better with that. My stomach got better. Then I just got really concerned because I didn't know what was happening. So then I decided, my doctor recommended getting an MRI. So I got an MRI of my lower back. It turned out that I had a slip disc, a herniated disc on my L4, L5 with spinal stenosis, which is the narrowing of the spine, of the spinal canals. So when the inflammation starts up, it presses on the nerve, which causes the pain to start. So now I understand where that pain was coming from, because at first I didn't know if I broke something, if I don't know what happened. So my pain started getting worse. I couldn't sleep on the bed. I was sleeping on the floor. The floor being, for some reason, being on something hard, like the hard floor, I was still in a lot of pain, but I could still sleep on it. I was very sleep deprived. I couldn't sleep for more than an hour. I was just in so much severe pain. The radiating pain, my joints were hurting. It was just crazy. My hips hurt, just because of the slip disc. Because, your spine has many vertebrae, and if something gets unaligned, then everything else gets messed up. So that's what I'm facing at the moment. So after I got the MRI done, my doctor recommended to go to the chiropractor and to get physical therapy. I went to the chiropractor. Dr. Maharana in Trinity here in Florida is amazing. He helped me out so much. So pretty much he adjusted my back. It was a very painful process. I would literally come out crying from them. I would take an anti-inflammatory. I don't know if anti-inflammatories really help. I don't know if it's a mental thing or if it's actually working. I want to say it works, but then at the same time, I feel like it might be mental. I don't know. So I would take almost every day anti-inflammatories, pain medications, just to try to see if it would work. After I would come out from him, he would put me on on a machine that you put pads on your lower back and it reduces inflammation. I think it's called like the TENS unit or something. And then he would put me on a decompressor. So he would lay me down and he would strap me up and he would stretch my spine out so my disc can go back into place. So that's what a decompression does. The thing is that my back is so weak that I was just always in so much pain. Like him touching and, you know, adjusting and everything is painful, but it needed to be done. Sadly to say, that wasn't the cure for what was going on with my back. It helped, but it wasn't the answer to what was going on. Physical therapy was next. I did not do physical therapy. I don't have health insurance. Health insurance is really expensive. Me at 28 never expected to be in a situation like this that I needed to get health insurance. I just never got it. So paying out of pocket, I was paying out of pocket for all of this. And thank God that I worked for my doctor, because, you know, he saw me for free, other than my chiropractor, but even him, he gave me discounts, which was amazing. Physical therapy is expensive. So I have a friend who is a personal trainer. He knows about the body. He knows about his body. He knows about other people's body. We were doing research together. We came up with a plan. We watched so many YouTube videos on herniated disc, on what helps these people and what helps other people. We gathered all the information. I suggest you do a lot of research on what herniation you have, because you can always have cervical herniations on your neck, mid back, lower back. It just depends. So we did our research, and, you know, we started doing physical therapy. We started doing little exercises. I started doing yoga, stretching more often, icing, and using heating pads and all of that, to try to help me. At first, I was in such a depressing stage that I couldn't do simple things in my life, that I didn't want to put the effort into doing that, and being in so much pain that I just didn't want to put the effort in it. I was just in so much pain that I just wanted to cry the entire time, because stretching my leg was like if somebody was chopping my leg off. Like, I am not even exaggerating. Nerve pain is no joke. I had so many tears. I have cried so much. I cried and cried and cried and cried until I cried for months, until one day I decided that I'm done crying. Like, there was no more tears. I was in so much pain, but there was no more tears, because I was just done crying. There was a point in my life that I was just in a very depressive stage, just because I couldn't do my normal routine. I thought my life was over. I never thought that I would ever get back to where I was. I'm not 100% better. I don't know if I will ever be 100% better, but I am getting better, which I am so grateful for, just even improving. But at this point in my life, when I was in seriously a lot of pain, I didn't have the answers for anything. Nobody, no one, nothing can do anything to relieve my pain, like, at all. I just had to deal with it. At that point, I just thought my life was over. I thought I was going to be like this forever. I never thought that I was going to be able to pick up a grocery bag or walk 15 minutes. I couldn't even walk. Like, I would literally have to crawl from the floor to the bathroom. I would need assistance getting up just because of my back. Like, it's ridiculous. So then what happened after that? So I did the chiropractor, the physical therapy. So then little by little, I started getting a little bit better. So then at my job, a new doctor came in for pain management. So they wanted me to see a pain management doctor. Like I said, I don't have health insurance. I was very lucky to see that pain management doctor at my jobs for free. So he evaluated me, told me I have a herniated disc. He looked at my MRI. He also diagnosed me with bursitis, which is inflammation of the side of the hip, the muscle of the hip. Because I kept getting hip pain, like back pain and hip pain. I didn't know why I was having hip pain, because it was my back, you know. So then he ended up giving me a cortisone shot. He told me to think about it. If you really feel like you need a cortisone shot, we'll go ahead and do that. So I got the cortisone shot in my hip. I was so scared. But I ended up getting it. So then a day or two go by, no relief. But the third day was amazing. I haven't felt myself in such a long time. I had almost no pain. Like, it was crazy. I was in so much shock that that cortisone shot helped. The only problem was that I started getting my symptoms back. I started getting the numbness, the tingling, the burning sensation, the pains on my leg. It started to come back within 3 months, 2 to 3 months. It started to come back. So then I would need another shot. The thing is that I don't want something to disguise my pain. I want to take care of what, I want to take care of the pain now. Like, I don't want a short recovery. I want a long-term recovery. So I denied the pain medication. The only reason I did it was to try to get a routine in and try to be consistent in exercising, doing yoga, just being able to stand up without pain or doing something without pain and getting a routine down was very helpful. That was the reason why I wanted to try if the cortisone shot did help, which it did help. And I wanted to get a routine down because by the time I didn't know if it was going to help or not. By the time the symptoms came back, I had my routine down. So I already knew what I was doing, and I knew in what level of severeness my pain was. I went from a severe pain from level 10 to 1, 10 being my extreme pain. Obviously starting was 10. When I got the cortisone shot, my pain went down to maybe like a 4. When the symptoms came back, it shot up back to like a 8. So, excuse me. So I went ahead and I cried about it again. Like I said, there's nothing that can help me. There's no one that can help me. I had to do this by myself. I had to take myself out of a negative situation and turn it into a positive situation. I couldn't do this without my sister, my mom, my family, my friends. They have been so supportive. If it wasn't for them pushing me to move forward and to live life, I don't know where I would be right now. To be honest, I am happy that pain medications didn't help me because I probably would be a pillhead. I was always that person, sadly to admit and say, that I judged people, why people would come into the office and just ask for pain medications. But I understand why people want pain pills, because people are in a lot of pain. People that see me walking, or, we go to dinner or we meet up or something, they think I'm normal. I'm not normal. I am always in pain. I am really good at masking it. There's days that I can't mask it. There's days that I'm really good at it that people don't even think that I'm in pain. I'm always in pain. And now I understand those people that take pain medications because they're in a lot of pain, and I understand. So after all that happened, the cortisone shot, like I said, we started working out and everything. Today is August 12th, I believe, 2020. This happened last year. I have been inspired to make this video because I am improving. About 2 months ago, I was able to start going to the gym. I started very slowly. I started the Stairmaster, level 1, 20 minutes, just for extension, just to, start to get more active at the gym, doing something else other than yoga. I was just really happy that I was able to go back to the gym and feel normal. So now that I'm at the gym, I do the Stairmaster. Sometimes I do like the bicycle so I can do that stretching and everything. And then sometimes if I really feel like it, I'll do the 30-minute circuit. I try to avoid a lot of heavy lifting at the moment just because I don't want to, alter and inflame my back. So I take it easy at the gym. But I have been inspired to make this video because surgery isn't always the answer. I don't have anything against surgery. To me, they told me that if physical therapy didn't help, or after 6 months of not improving, that surgery would be an option. I don't want surgery. I feel like surgery would put me in a worse position. I feel healthy and young enough to beat this thing, and I know I will, with dedication, with consistency, with working out, with a healthier lifestyle. I know I can make this happen. It's a long process, and from all the YouTube videos that I've seen other people go through, it takes about a year or two. I'm already almost a year in. Maybe I have another year, but the improvement is there. From sleeping to the floor for months to moving to the bed is a huge improvement. From not being able to walk normally without assistance to walking normal for, for a while is an improvement. To being able to squat to not being able to squat is an improvement. I feel with positive mindsets and determination and not giving up and pushing forward, you can accomplish a lot of things. It took me a while to realize that, because I'm not a negative person. I can be a negative person, especially when I'm in a lot of pain. Being in pain has taught me a lot, and being in a situation that I don't understand why God put me in this situation. I don't understand why. I ask myself why God put me in an obstacle and on this challenge. I'm sorry. Why he did this to me, and I still don't understand why. What I can say is that it has taught me a lot. I'm a very anxious person. I like to get things done at that time. I could be very impatient. I'm just like that. Like I rush a lot. That's just me. Being in this situation now, I have to slow down. I have to take it down a step, take it down a notch. I have to be very, very patient with my body. I have to be very patient with myself, mindset, with my mind, with my body, with everything. I can't run right now. I can't run at all. I can only walk for maybe about 15 minutes with my pets before my back starts to give out. It's still a huge process. The part that I'm dealing with right now, which is the worst part about it, is walking. I can't walk for a certain amount of time, probably about 15 minutes. At this moment, my hips are tilting. So instead of walking straight, I tilt, and that's obviously not good. I don't know if it's a defense mechanism that my body's doing to protect the nerve. That's what I feel like it is. It might be, I don't know. But that's a challenge that I'm still trying to overcome. So with day by day, I take my dogs out every day, try to overcome this. I know I will overcome this. I keep telling myself that I have no other option. I don't have another option. I have to keep moving forward. Like I said, I am 28 years old. I never expected this to happen. I wanted to share this video because I wanted to tell the world, and I wanted to tell Facebook and family and friends that I am okay. I am dealing with something that's very hard, but I know I will get through this, and I want other people to know that it's okay to ask for help. If you're ever in a situation that you can't get yourself out of or get up, ask your family and friends. That's what they're there for. They'll be there to support you. They'll be there for advice. They'll be there to catch your tears. Like, you need to talk to somebody. I don't know where I would be if I didn't have my family and my friends. Like I said, I was in a very dark place. I just don't know where I would be. Like I said, it's only been a year, and I know I'm going to get better. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what has been going on in my life. If you guys have gone through this or have any suggestion on things, let me know. But what else before I go? Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that even though people don't show pain, people can look so normal and can mask things so well that you don't even know that they're in pain. Whether it's a physical pain or an emotional pain or something, you just never know. So always be kind to people, even though there are assholes out there, because trust me, I know. But at the same time, be kind to other people, because like I said, you never know what you never know what people are going through. Like I said, I never expected to go through something like this. I do have a trip coming up in October. I'm going to Colorado to see my family, which I'm super excited about. I don't know what I'll be able to tolerate and what I won't be able to tolerate, but we only have one lifetime. Whether it's living with the pain or not living with the pain, I'm gonna go to this trip. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, even though COVID, I'm so over COVID. COVID has ruined everything. But I have learned to deal with my pain. Also, I have learned being in pain has taught me how to be very patient with my emotional stage. It taught me how to, when I was in a lot of pain, I would be very angry. I get flustered and irritable really fast, that I would take it out on my family or my friends or whoever was around me at that moment. I came to a conclusion and to a realization that that's not fair. If my family and my friends could take my pain away, they would in an instant. You know, like, they don't ever want to see me like this. It just happens to be like that. So I have learned to be more positive and more patient with my family and everything, and my friends. And I realized that me being in an angry situation or me being angry is not going to help anybody. It's not going to help. It's going to put me in a negative situation. So I realized to turn that over, to be more positive. You know, people have it worse than me. People battling cancer, people, you know, getting their legs amputated. Like, you know, like, people have it worse than me. I am very grateful to say that this is something minor yet major at the same time, but nothing, you know, that I'm still living and I'm still breathing, and I'm very grateful. And I am really praying to God that I do have a full recovery. I will be making a YouTube video regarding workouts and things that I have been doing to help me get better. Just in case you guys want to follow my page. It will also be a weight loss journey too. So last year, I lost 50 pounds with dedication, lifestyle changes, eating better, exercising more. And I was so confident. Like, I was more confident, felt so good. I was super happy. Ever since this whole situation happened, I didn't know how to deal with everything. That I was stress eating. I couldn't go to the gym. I was very depressed. So now I have been determined to lose weight. It's been about a month now. I have lost 12 pounds. It's going to be a very slow recovery, and it's going to be a very slow weight loss journey, but I will get there. There's nothing that's going to stop me. I am a professional pet sitter, and I love my job. I love taking care of other people's pets. I love going out for a walk. It makes me more active. Me sharing this video for you guys is not necessarily saying that I can't do my job. I just want to inform the public and everyone that even if you're going through a hard situation, there is a solution. You are the solution. You need to have you need to evaluate yourself. You need to stay healthy. You need to be healthy for your family, for your kids, for yourself. Health is so important. The reason why I starting to lose weight is because the less heavy I am, the more it's going to benefit me on my joints and to make me move faster. And you know what I mean? Like, the excessive weight is not necessary. And it's going to make me more confident. I'll be a bad bitch, hopefully, you know. But take care of yourselves. Listen to your body. If your body tells you to stop or to rest, or if you're hurting, stop. There's always another day. Listen to your body, because your body knows. Don't be arrogant and don't be stupid and just I'm like, no, I'm fine. No, take the rest day. You know, take your rest day from the gym. Don't eat this, don't eat that. Try to be healthy. Try to be more positive in the world. Like, sometimes I have to admit, there are days that I wake up in a really bad mood just because my life hasn't been the same for such a long time. But it's a new chapter in my life. Just it's a new chapter in my life that I have to deal with it. This is going to be with me for the rest of my life, that I don't have a choice. Either I can be super depressed and upset about it, or I can just move forward and deal with it and be happy. Like, that's all I got. It was just, I have a quick note to say though, like, it was so embarrassing when this happened to me, because when I hurt my back, my sister was pregnant. So it was literally the worst timing ever. Here I come with my freaking crippled self dropping things, and then here comes my sister, you know, with her her pregnant self, literally with her pregnant belly, almost 8 months, and she's over here picking things up for me, catering me, helping me, because I couldn't do things for myself. She's pregnant. I should be the one helping her. You know what I mean? But she gave me a beautiful niece. I love her, Anicia. Even till this day, it's a little bit hard holding her because of my back, but you know, I do what I have to do. But yeah, I hope this video inspires people to take care of themselves, you know, lift right, you know, bend correctly, just take care of yourself. If you have any feedback or any comments or any suggestions about if you've gone through this, if you've sought help, people that have, so many people have herniated disc. There are so many people. The lucky ones are the ones that don't have symptoms. The unlucky ones have severe symptoms. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you guys this video, just a quick video of what's going on. Like I said, I'll be making a YouTube channel just on things that I do, because eventually the day that I recover, and I know I will recover, I want to put this video up on YouTube so people can see that they can do it no matter what situation they're in. I want to be able to inspire someone and tell them that, you know, that I got there. I beat this thing. I am back to normal, or, you know, to have less symptoms or not be in so much pain. It's a, like I said, a slow recovery, but I know I will do it. So cheers to 2020 for a recovery, a slow recovery, but health is my motivation at this moment. And here's my horchata. Bomb. Have a good day.